What is going on, you guys? Day two here in Mina, and it's almost 4 a.m. right now. So we just got up waiting for the Fajr prayer, and now we'll be heading off to Arafat. And so we got our plans in the morning for the metro. So we'll be taking the train, and it's going to be a bit of a walk. So I'll show you guys what that is like. There wasn't any breakfast in the morning, so we just had the snacks that they were available. We just kept some of that with us for us on the way. I think there will be something when we reach Arafat. I'm not so sure about that, but yeah, I'm not feeling very hungry right now because we had a late dinner. So yeah, still feeling pretty full. And yeah, so here is everybody just waiting for the Fajr prayer, and then we'll head off to Arafat right after. Alright, guys, so now we are on our way to the metro station. They even had the small golf carts, but yeah, since the crowd is very high, we are trying to walk as much as we can. And since the daylight is not out yet, it's not very hot, so I think it's pretty manageable. The walk is supposed to be around an hour to an hour and a half long. And this is again coming from one of the Mina towers, which is considered to be the closest location to the train station. So yeah, so we're on our way there now. And as you can see, there are a lot of people going in front of us. Alright, guys, so we were lucky enough to get into one of the carts, and now we are here at the train station. So it wasn't very far, but I think maybe because we came from through a cart, so yeah, we didn't feel it that much. And I think this is where we'll be coming for the Jimrat stone pelting tomorrow as well. So yeah, I think that's the way to the train station. So guys, as you can see, this is where we are heading to. Very well organized, and you can see the number of people. I think this is still not the full capacity, as I had informed you earlier that yeah, I think this year we only have 1 million people, and normally it is around 4 million, so that's 1/4 of the full capacity. Alright, guys, so this is the second cart that we have taken from the third floor of Jamarat, and yeah, this is where we'll be going towards the metro station. I think it's still a bit of a walk, so it's definitely going to help conserve some energy. And this is where we're waiting to get on the train. So there is a queue, and I think they're opening the doors periodically. I think they're waiting for the buses to pass. Alright, guys, so we have made it to the train station. So from what I can see, that they have given dedicated platforms to each of the Hajj providers, and the Hajj company, we are taking this platform. I think there was Al Raji group, they took the other one. So yeah. Alright, guys, so we are now here, and those are the trains. They are already loading, but we need to follow our group. So guys, we are at the station Mina 3, and from what I've been told, we have to get off at Arafat 3. That is where our base camp is going to be for Arafat. Okay, so now the back doors have closed, which means that the train is almost here. So guys, this is how it actually happens. They let the people from the previous, from the last group stand here, wait for the bus to arrive, and we are here, the people in the first group. Alright guys, so the train is now here, and this is me going inside the train now. Alright guys, so we have made it to Arafat, and the station that we got off at is Arafat 3. Now again we're going to start following our group leader, so they are right ahead of us here to guide us and take us to our camps. So guys, now that is the entrance to Arafat, and I think we have dedicated camps inside, so I will be looking for our group leader to guide us and show us the way. Yeah, I can already see one of the banners from our group. Yeah, so let me go and join them. Alright guys, so this is our camp, and the first door was for the ladies, and this is the one for the gents. So yeah, not too far from the metro. It's just like 3 to 5 minutes walk. And let me show you guys from the inside. Salam.
وين طيب؟ واحد خيم رقم واحد.
Okay, so they have arranged breakfast over here. Salam. And yeah, so let me find a space for me, and then I will be heading off to the buffet. Yeah, the arrangement looks pretty good. So it says, they just informed me that I am in camp number 1. So yeah, they even have a coffee place. So yeah, pretty legit. The arrangements are really good. So yeah, just let me get to my camp. Yeah, so yes, this is camp number 1. Let me see. Okay. So this is where we will be sitting. Let me see where my bed is. Yeah, it looks pretty comfortable. And as you guys can see, that is my name and tag. So yeah, that's gonna be my bed for the day. So guys, yeah, like the bed looks pretty comfortable, and yeah, I just tried it and it's quite soft. I think for the day it's pretty good enough. And yeah, so I'm gonna head out now, get some breakfast, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so now we have actually decided with some of our fellow camp members that we will be heading to Masjid Namra to pray the Jummah prayer. We're not sure that how crowded is it going to be, and like whether we will find a space inside or not, but we're gonna try our best. As per Google, it's 15 minutes walk from here, so I think we should be there very soon. The weather is a bit hot, but yeah, I think it's manageable. So yeah, let me show you guys what it's like. So guys, now we are on our way to Masjid Namra, and it's pretty close to our camp. Google is showing 15 minutes, and the weather is also not that hot, so with an umbrella it's pretty manageable. And I can see that already a lot of people are heading towards that direction, so I think the space might be an issue. But we are going quite early. It's not even 10 a.m. yet. So yeah, hoping that we can find a good spot to sit. So I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, so we have made it to Masjid Nimra, and that is gate number 3. They have 3 gates dedicated to women, and the rest are for men. So gates 4, 5, and 6 are for women, and the rest of the gates are for men. So I'm inside now. This is what the mosque is like from the inside. So yeah, pretty huge. It's my first time coming here. So let's try to find a space to sit. So guys, we were not able to find space on the ground floor. Now I am heading towards the first floor. Probably we'll find space over there, and it's going to be a bit more peaceful. So yeah, let me show you guys what that is like. So yeah, that is the entrance to the first floor. Already a lot of people are heading that way, but hopefully I think they'll have space for all of us. From the looks of it, this is already full as well. I'll try to see if I can squeeze in a spot with someone, but yeah, it looks pretty difficult. Alright guys, so we have managed to find a good spot here on the first floor. So still I would think there will be a lot of spaces opening up, since a lot of people are sleeping over here and taking up a lot of real estate in the mosque. But yeah, once people start getting up, then I think there will be a lot more spaces. To be honest, we've gotten here pretty early. It's almost 3 hours until the Friday prayer. But yeah, that's what you have to do if you want to find a spot inside, because otherwise outside it's too hot and it will become unbearable after a while. Just got done with the prayers at Nimra Mosque, and now on our way back to the camp. And yeah, as you can see, it is now really crowded. I think everybody's pretty much here now, and this is, I think, the main area where people say their prayers on the day of Arafat. So I'll be heading back to the camp, so I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, so this is one of the benefits of Hajj. We have this nice person here who's distributing ice cream to all of us. Thank you so much. Take care. And here we have Safi Dinar distributing milk and laban to the pilgrims. Alright guys, so now we are in the final hours in Arafat before we head off to Muzdalifah for good. And as you can see, like, most of us are now busy praying. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that myself. And today, like, the entire morning was a bit busy, like going all the way to Masjid Nimra and then coming back. It was a bit tiring as well, because mainly due to the weather. The weather was really hot. It was around 45 degrees Celsius. Yeah, but yeah, we managed that. So now the plan is to head off to Muzdalifah again through the trains, and we will be leaving just right around Maghrib time. So I will show you guys what that is like. Alright guys, so this is it, and we are leaving Arafat now, heading to the train station, and from there we will be heading off to Muzdalifah. Alright guys, so now we are waiting for the train to arrive at the platform. So most probably we will leave right around Maghrib prayer time, and we should reach Muzdalifah within 10 minutes from the train. So yeah, as you can see behind me, there's a huge crowd. I think we'll be in the train in the second wave. Yeah, but so far the organization has been amazing. The way they have dealt with everything and let us through all the ways, it's been pretty good. So let me show you guys what it's like on the train again. Alright guys, so we have started moving and now we're going towards the train. So as you guys can see, that going back to Muzdalifah is a lot more crowded than what it was in the morning. So yeah. So now we're just waiting for the doors of the train to open. Alright guys, so this one was full. So I think we'll have to wait for the next one, which is, I believe, going to be within the next 10 minutes. So yeah, the buses are very crowded right now on the way back to Muzdalifah, and we have to wait like more than 30 minutes for this one. Alright guys, so we just made it to Muzdalifah 3, and we're still at the station making our way out. Again, like it is very, very crowded. So we'll probably find our group leader somewhere when we reach town. Alright guys, so we just made it out of the metro station, and as you can see, pretty wild out there because it's extremely crowded, and all the group leaders are looking for their people of the camp. So gladly we found our group leader and we were following him. So I think it's not that far, it should be another 5 minutes walk. But yeah, really glad, because even the metros were really, really crowded. I think this is now one of the things that we have to be prepared for, especially starting today. That yeah, the biggest challenge, and I believe almost all the Hajj, is that the crowd control and how we respond to it. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So we have pretty much made it to the camp. To be honest, it seems a bit far from the train station, but I guess that's how it is in Muzdalifah. So let me show you guys how it is on the inside. Alright guys, so this is what we have for dinner tonight, and they are serving al-bake finally on the second day of Hajj. Alright guys, so we have finally made it in Muzdalifah inside the camp, and just finished praying Maghrib and Isha. It is a bit late now, and let me show you guys what the prayer area is like. So yeah, as you can see, that is where all of us performed our prayers, and then some of us couldn't find a space inside the camp, so we are lying down here. Let me show you guys what the inside of the camp is like. Alright guys, so this is what the situation of the camp is like right now, and as you can see that it is pretty crowded, and it's not only booked, it's overbooked. And I believe this is now where it shows the mismanagement from our group that we went with, which is the Hajj company, that they didn't even provide enough beds for all of us. So either some of us are sharing, or some people just went outside and they're laying down in the prayer area. So yeah, that is something that I'm really disappointed with, since we paid the premium price for it, but again, like, we're not getting the services required. So yeah. Alright guys, so that is it for tonight, and it was a pretty amazing but hectic day, mainly due to the weather and the walking that was involved. And now, as I have already mentioned earlier, that it is going to get like crowded day by day, because tomorrow we'll be going to Makkah al-Haram inshallah to perform our tawaf and sa'i. So yeah, that's going to be, I think, really tough, given that the number of people who are going to be there. And as far as the whole Arafat and Muzdalifah experience went, everything went pretty fine, except for when we got to Muzdalifah. There was a bit of a mismanagement from our group provider side, but then they sort of, you can say, fixed it by giving us extra beds and pillows and another space. So yeah, that was pretty much it from my side. And if you do like the content, do let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.